Hi, I'm Simon Cantan, and this is my review of Non-Zombie 1 and 2 by Garrett Robinson. First up, a disclaimer. I'm in the same online writing group as Garrett Robinson, so while I'll try to remain objective, I thought you should be aware in case it colours my review. Alright, so I was in the middle of another book and I was bored. Anytime I've been bored lately, I know I can turn to one of Garrett Robinson's books and it'll get me jazzed to read again. Non-Zombie is the story of Cliff and his family. They've been waiting years for the zombie apocalypse to arrive, and it's finally here. Cliff gets turned into a zombie, but strangely he can still think. He becomes the non-zombie of the title. Cliff has to adjust to being a zombie, moving slowly, being unable to speak, and having a hunger for human flesh, all while retaining his human thoughts and conscience. These books are enjoyable, but then all Garrett Robinson books are enjoyable. However, these are probably the least favourite of his books that I've read. That's not to say they're bad by any means. The action and humour are interesting enough. They just don't have the punch of Hit Girls or Realm Keepers. I think that the main trouble stems from the characters being a little bland. Cliff is portrayed as slightly racist at the start of the first book, but any objectionable characteristics disappear fast. Zombies are a difficult antagonist at the best of times. If your hero is already a zombie, then you've removed their threat entirely. Cliff still cares about his family and wants the best for them, but there were very few occasions when I felt they were in real danger. The Walking Dead comics, for instance, have pretty much anyone die. I didn't feel like Cliff's family could die, and I wasn't all that attached to them anyway. The first non-zombie book is the more interesting in my opinion. Cliff is learning to be a non-zombie and dealing with all the upsides and downsides. In the second book, the military got involved, and I'm afraid it got a little cliched towards the end. Garrett has said on various podcasts and shows that he doesn't know how to continue the series. If I had a vote, I'd say write more Hit Girls first. All of this seems like I'm very down on Non-Zombie, but I'm not. As I said up top, I was bored with the other book I was reading. Non-Zombie never bored me. Non-Zombie 1 and 2 are quick reads that will keep you entertained, if not necessarily surprised. I give them 3 stars, which is 4 stars on Amazon, meaning that I like them.